Good evening, everybody. How's everybody doing? Oh, where's my chat? Just a second. Banner comments. There we go. Okay, we've got Backroad Freedom and Irene Turner, Drew's Lens, Lindsay Scott, Texas Girl, and Old Man King Homestead, and Cora Phillips. Alrighty. Well, we're going to get Tree Haven in here. We'll explain what we're going to do tonight. Tree Haven.
Hey, Brian.
Or
Thanks
what
for
was
having me on, man.
How you doing? And what did you get to do?
I need to try to get these chats up so I can see everybody on here. There we go. Hey, Brian.
Thanks for Jeannie and the Homesteads on here. And Paul Honeyman.
Hey, Paul.
And Beth Cornett.
Treasure Hunter.
All right. So tonight we've got Tree Haven. And like I've done before, I've done 3 sets of video slides. And we'll show you some of the stuff that he's doing. The place where he is, the Sweet 16, and some of his photography.
Cool, man.
But what did you get today to start out with?
What, Brian?
What did you get to do today?
Oh, worked. Yeah, I worked on our job site. We're doing a French drain, kind of an outdoor project for a client. And we worked over there today and doing some excavator work and putting in gravel and things like that.
So you had to subcontract that out, or
no? Me and my cousin Neil were working on it today.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
It's always nice to have relatives that have equipment, isn't it? Yeah. Our uncle picks all our grapes because he's got the equipment. He's got 200 acres.
Oh, cool, man.
36 is a lot of acres, but not compared to 200. And It's pretty costly to keep those that equipment going. So, yeah, I set these just like I did when I had why can't I think of it? Cabin on 50 acres. I did those 3 sets of video slides, and then once we watch them, we can go through them and look at them directly if there's something specific you wanted to talk about.
Yeah, we can talk about that. Talk about whatever you want, man.
Full-blown Country's in the house.
Hey, Pooch.
How you doing, buddy?
Old Man King Homestead, hello. Flicker Hill, hello. Backwood Freedom, hello. Susie, hello. Glad y'all are here, man.
Susie Jacobson.
Yeah.
Susie Jacobson.
Thanks for staying up late, man. Late night show.
There's Heather Landskron.
Yeah, hey, Heather. Brian, this is only the second time I've ever been on a talk show.
Oh, really? Well, that was the first. Well, that was the first time then. Okay, I get it. Second time.
Well,
So you'll get all the practice you need then.
Yeah.
Then you could start having your own guests.
Hey, I need the practice. You know what I'm saying?
It seems like it's not really a whole lot of work to have a guest on. What? You just cut out.
Now, can you hear me?
Tree Haven.
Can y'all hear me?
You're cutting in and out.
I don't know. Hang on.
Yes, I can hear you.
Are we good?
You're cutting in and out.
We are? Okay. Hang on. don't know why. Let me look.
Okay, that sounds better.
Can you hear me now? Okay.
Your picture is cutting in and out too.
Technical difficulties, guys.
I can hear you garbled.
Can you see me?
Empty homesteads in here. You're really choppy.
I wasn't talking. Can you hear me now?
Hello?
I don't know, man.
You got too much fancy stuff.
No, man. I use these every day. They're fine. Can you hear me? No? Hang on.
Okay. Now I can hear you.
Are we good?
Mm.
This is a disaster.
Now you're still cutting in and out. I can hear you, but you're cutting in and out.
Pooch said it sounds good on his end. Jess is
Who's in the
fine.
chat?
We can hear Jess.
Figure that out for a second.
Yeah, like it's all you, man. Thanks for letting me know, guys. I couldn't understand. Brian's over here tripping me out, man. Got me all paranoid. I'm freaking out over here, messing with my headset, checking the back of the port, everything. Glad we're good, man. All right, on to the next question. Ready. Let's do it.
Are you trying to?
Brian, you're cutting in and out, man. I can't.
Okay, try talking.
I'm talking right now. Mic check. Can you hear me? You're cutting in and out.
I'm
Brian.
cutting in and out?
You're cutting in and out.
Let's see.
I got to see who just texted me.
Good to see
Jess,
you.
we're loud and clear.
Chat.
Okay. Thanks, brother.
Who's cutting in and out, people?
That guy. Brian. It's your fault.
Because I can't hear you good.
It's all your fault, Brian. Brian, we're here, man. I can just take over if you want me to. I got this, man. Don't even worry about it.
It's always
just like sit over there and just like freeze. Just be like, and then I'll take over, and we'll just pretend like you're frozen. Like there's nothing you can do about it, man.
I can't hear anything.
Y'all,
I can't understand anything you're saying.
Brian's paused. He can no longer go on with the show. I'm just gonna take over, man. The show's about to explode, Brian. You guys ready? Let me get my notes out, man. I got them right here. Got my notes ready to go. All right. Question number 1. Right, guys, please don't have me on your live, man. I swear they never go good. Actually, I'd love to be on your live. I just suck at doing my own. Is this a setup? Is Brian doing this on purpose just so I'll take over? I don't know. This is a live takeover, folks, man. You're live. I'm live. We're in this thing together. All right, let me get back to my notes. I got to stay on point here. While I'm here, I just want to let you guys know that
blurry. Why would I
do have a new video coming out Friday, 6 p.m. That's Central Standard Time, p.m. Okay. What was the question I had for Brian? Brian, how long have you been growing your beard out, man? How long?
They're saying I'm looking distorted and stuff.
Yeah, you are. You really are, Brian.
What do I do?
You're just going to have to watch it back on the replay, I guess. I'm sorry, man. Here we go again. Okay, so I do have video coming out Friday at 6 p.m. Like I said, it's going to be fun. I've had a fun time editing it. I started yesterday, worked on a little bit today, and let me go through the chat here. Say hello to everybody. John Wiggs, hello. Texas Girl Farm.
I think that's
hello.
The problem is
I can't hear anything. You're still blurry. Karen Baker, hello.
Seriously?
Got in here. Heather, hello. Mary, hello. Empty Homestead,
Hey,
hello. Yeah.
pay attention to what's going on here.
Oh, are you back? I thought you were done, man. I'm sorry. I didn't see you sitting
Am
there.
I clear?
I didn't see you sitting there, Brian.
Hey, am I clear?
Yeah, you're clear. I can see you
Okay.
just fine.
The
Brian's
reason.
all good, right?
Okay.
Man, whew. Talk about
Tree
improv.
Haven. Listen to me.
Can't hear you.
You can't hear me?
What?
Are you joking?
I'm listening, Brian. I'm listening.
It's because my internet was set on the house internet instead of the one out here in the barn. So now we're clear? Okay, finally. Holy crap. All right, give me a second and I'll keep going.
Yeah, no worries, man. I'm gonna go make a sandwich real quick.
No.
If anybody wants something to eat, I'll be right back. I got some leftover ham in the fridge in there.
No, you're not.
All right, go ahead.
Oh no, that means I lost. Because of that, I lost the video clips.
Man,
Why don't you do a monologue for a second? I'll be right with you.
Can you pull them back up?
Yes.
Yeah, I'll go monologue.
Monologue. Go full monologue.
We're going full monologue, man. David Letterman style. You ready?
Just do it.
Okay. So, what we got, guys, is here we go.
No.
Got it.
No, we're not.
Where am I? Yes or no?
After I get flustered, I'll just nose dive.
I'm done.
Okay. I know what I was doing.
Hey, Brian, Pooch said he'll take a deviled egg sandwich if you got one, man.
You don't need no deviled egg sandwiches after what we heard on your live today.
Yeah. We're good. No deviled egg. No deviled egg. I don't have nothing to give you, man.
Okay, go along with your
Beth is like, move your lips and act like you're talking. I'm like, oh man, my grandson's here and he's supposed to be asleep, but he's, coming in here bugging. Tell him to turn that light off. Hiking with Jackie Bay. Jackie boy, I'm sorry. I don't have my glasses on. There's Mom.
Now, why do they do that?
Because you're teasing me, man. I was trying to talk about my mom.
Keep going.
Yeah,
I'm trying to get these videos back in here that I lost.
That was my mom and my wife at the old waterfall. It wasn't running, but that was a clip from something. I don't know where you got that from. That was a video from way back. Or maybe it's a picture.
It's a picture you sent me.
I sent you. That was one of the pictures. Okay. Yeah, I sent Brian a bunch of random pics, man. I have no idea what he's going to be putting up. It's going to be a surprise. But I sent him a whole bunch of random pics. And I was like, just, use the ones you want, man. Oh, that's me and my wife. Oh, teasing me again, Brian.
Okay.
I was just getting going.
These were set up before when it screwed up and I had to come back in and then they all disappeared. So I had to bring them back in. So everything's spoiled. But we'll just keep going.
Yeah, Mike, you're right. This is the best live ever. You want to have me on your live, man. You don't know what's going to happen. You know what I'm saying?
I think you're a jinx.
Nah, man, I don't know. I mean, I suck at my own lives. I know that. And I go on somebody else's live and I suck on that live, mess it all up. I guess. Maybe I am a jinx. I don't know. What do y'all think? Leave a comment down below. Let me know if y'all think I'm a jinx.
All right, let's do your photography to lighten the mood, and then we'll talk about it, okay?
Did you get it working?
Yes.
Okay, cool. All right, here we go.
Now don't talk through it.
Okay, I won't talk.
Mr. Monologue.
Sip it. That's me and my wife.
No. No.
That's me and my wife.
Okay, I muted it. That's his beautiful wife, Crystal.
I didn't talk the whole time. I promise. All right, next picture.
No.
Okay.
Use up all the good stuff in the first 5 minutes.
You need me to talk about this picture?
No, you can talk about anyone.
Okay. Yeah, that picture was from a trip me and Crystal went on to New Orleans. And that's my daughter Lucy, who just turned 10. That was a couple years ago at Lost Valleys down by the Buffalo River. One of our favorite places to go and hike and stuff like that. There's a big waterfall there. It's absolutely beautiful. And there's a really cool tree that you can stand in. So
that is a cool tree. And I had a dream about a tree just like.
I mean, I wish I had that tree up at Tree Haven, you know what I'm saying? That's a neat tree.
You got a lot of trees though.
Yeah, we do. All right, those are just some flowers. Like some fine art photography stuff I did in the past. Huh?
That's some pretty brilliant color.
Yeah, it's nice, man. That's actually a lily pad flower.
Oh, really? Cool.
Yeah. No. Where are we? Are we there?
You don't have to do every picture. You just, is there ones that you want to talk to?
No, that's a cool spot. Where the frozen ice was. That's a place here in Arkansas we hiked to. It's called the Glory Hole. Look it up. It's super cool, man. It's got a waterfall, a big hole in the middle, and water goes down in the hole. And about once every 25 years, that thing freezes up. And so it like hardly ever happens. And I got a whole bunch of those pictures. And me and Crystal went there and hiked in the ice. We had basically had an ice storm here a couple years ago. And we went and hiked down to that thing to get the photos.
You must have had a serious lens on this moon.
Yeah, I got a 150 by 600 millimeter lens, and it takes great photos, man. I mean, you guys can see there's a lot of detail in that. Looks good.
Man,
I haven't done any moon shots in a long time.
This is also one of my favorite shots.
Yeah, these trees are up at a state park we have here in Arkansas called Mount Magazine. And that's a dead tree right there, but it's right on the edge of a cliff. And I went and did some astrophotography up there one night. And the picture before that is at the same place. Those pictures were probably made at about 1 o'clock in the morning. I stayed up there for about 4 or 5 hours and was waiting for the Milky Way to get lined up with that tree. And that's kind of the photo I was wanting to try to get.
Now, do you have a place where people can go and look at your photography, or
no, not really. I mean, most of my stuff is on Instagram, but honestly, like these pictures and stuff are on Insta, but I don't really do Instagram that much anymore. But yeah, I mean, I might get a collection together someday and do something, but I never really have, and I don't really sell anything, so I just do it for fun, man.
Bamboo. Where's Bamboo?
That was on the Little Red River in Arkansas. It's kind of close to a town called Heber Springs, and there was like this bamboo forest by this Airbnb we were staying at on the river. It's probably cane, but it's huge. I mean, it's like that big around. So I just figured it's bamboo that they planted it and stuff. So it was huge, man. They had this not swinging bridge, but just this bridge that kind of went through the middle of the bamboo. And it was just kind of cool walking on that because they were just, you felt like you were just enclosed in it. That's a Rocky Mountain Bighorn sheep. And we saw him on a trip that me and my son went on to Colorado.
Awesome.
Yeah, they're cool to see. I've seen a bunch of those out in Colorado.
Well, unfortunately, I didn't do that very smoothly now, did I?
Oh, okay. It went fine, man.
I guess it's at least humorous with all the screw ups that we've had tonight.
I'm on a live right now. Is my camera blurry right now?
Yeah, it just went blurry, but don't mess with it. Maybe it'll just come in and out. Is that on autofocus?
There we go. Yeah, it's autofocus, and it's a new Logitech webcam that I got, and I haven't really messed with it too much.
Wow. So when we've had our first live, it was only my third live, and it was your first live, right?
No, I had been on MT Homestead
as a guest. Oh no,
yeah.
That's right.
Yeah,
that's right. And I was a guest just
yeah
before shooting.
Yeah, that's how I learned about you. I saw you on MT Homestead. Whenever I first started watching MT, they had you on as a guest. And then was that before Shoot Dang? It was, wasn't it? Yeah, because when I went to Shoot Dang, I saw you and I thought that you were famous because I saw you on MT Homestead. I was like, I know that dude with the big beard.
I had 257 subscribers. I wasn't famous yet.
Hey, but to me, you're famous. I told my wife, I was like, hey, I saw that guy on. I know that guy. Yeah. It's cool how like YouTube kind of brings everybody together and everybody meets everybody. And I see a lot of these YouTubers now more than I see members of my own family. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. But it's funny because like I was telling you, I had that live with MT Homestead, and then we went to Shoot Dang, and everybody was coming up to me and talking to me like they had been following my channel and everything.
Yeah, Mike. I know, that's cool, man.
One of them, and then because the chat doesn't show up the first couple of days after you do a live, I didn't know that they were there, so I didn't see the chat until I got home from Shoot Dang, and I was like, oh, now I see why everybody knew who I was, because they were all in the chat, which I couldn't see during the live. But yeah, but we've been through quite a bit since then. I mean, you've developed your channel. I've been developing my channel. I've been doing lives every single week. A lot's happened for us since then, and it's been 6 months.
Do I look blurry to you?
Yes. I think it's every time you put your hand up.
No, I was trying to fix it by putting my hand up. It like did it automatically, and I was like, what's going on? I'm so blurry. I got to get a new camera, I guess, brand new, but it's not focusing very good.
Why don't you just yank that camera and use the one that's on your computer?
Let me see what happens. I got to change the setting.
You can go to settings and go to
yeah, that's what I'm doing. Hang on. Whoa!
Much better.
No. I don't like it.
Well, it's not as good as when your camera is working, but it's.
See, it's all messing up on the thing. Can you see me right now or no? Y'all can see me, right?
Yes, we can see you.
Yeah, it's all screwed up, man. I'm going to try to put the other camera back on and pray that it focuses. This is a daggum train wreck. All right.
That's why I was seeing that half half screen the other day.
Boom, baby.
I
That's
think
what I'm talking about right there. Okay, I'm not going to move.
You would have put your hand up and it wants to autofocus on
I'm not
that.
putting my hand up. My hand's staying down. You know what I'm saying? My hand's staying down. I ain't even gonna get a drink of water or eat a sandwich or nothing. I'm just gonna sit here and talk. I'm gonna be like halfway frozen. I'm barely moving my mouth.
Yeah, you need
Let's
Botox
go.
so that your
Let's
camera
go.
doesn't go out of focus.
Let's go. I can't stay still for very long, man. Hurry up with the questions.
I'm not supposed to be questioning you. This isn't an interview. I'm just showing you some slides and talking to you.
Well, I got a bunch of questions for you, Brian.
Oh, you got questions for me?
I got my list right here.
Oh, no.
I already asked you one question, but you never answered it. I think you were in the middle of trying to fix your computer or your internet or whatever. I wanted to ask you some questions that I think the world wants to know the answers to.
Yeah.
And the first one is, how long exactly have you been growing out that beard?
2 years. 2 years.
Seems way longer.
Well, I haven't even been on YouTube for 2 years.
I know, but I mean, the length, the fullness of it seems like it's the 10-year-old beard.
I have extensions.
I'm just saying the things that other people are thinking, Brian. Okay, the next question I'd like to ask Brian, I think everybody's probably with me, is, do you make extra side hustle money during Christmas time as a Santa Claus at the mall?
No, I would never do well with kids like that.
Why? Why? I think you would. I think a little kid come up, you'd be like, ho, 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 what do you want for Christmas?
I don't think so.
You're jolly.
I can be.
Yeah.
I'm good with kids that I know. I'm not good with kids I don't know.
You're not good with kids you don't know?
Yeah.
Okay.
I feel uncomfortable around them.
Fair enough.
Especially when you've got the parents sitting there eagle-eyeing you.
No Santa Claus for you in your future.
No Santa Claus for me.
Okay.
I did take a picture of myself as Santa Claus last year.
That's good enough, Brian. Can you pull that picture up for us? What? Can we see that? It's your show, man. Show the people. Give them what they want, Brian.
You're the guest.
Raise your hand. I'm not going to raise mine because y'all already know what's going to happen. But raise your hand if you want to see Brian in a Santa Claus costume, man. Come on. Let's see how many hand raises can we get.
I don't have a Santa Claus costume.
Oh, you don't?
But I have done the Santa Claus thing.
Yes. That's what I'm talking about right there, man. Dude, you could be a Santa Claus model, man. You could be on the front of the JCPenney catalog. You know what I'm saying? Santa Claus, come get your Santa Claus pictures in the JCPenney portrait studio. That'd be you. You'd be the Santa Claus.
Yeah, no, not me.
Okay, forget it.
That's not going to happen.
It's funny, though. It's funny to think about.
Yeah.
I see. Look at all the hand raises, Brian. Come on, man.
We got Lindsay Scott in the house and Drew's Lens.
Yeah, we do.
There you go.
We also got Susie Jacobson and Beth Cornett. How y'all doing? Show us one more time. Hey, Brian, show us the picture one more time, man. Lindsay Scott wants to take a screenshot real quick. Go for it.
Lindsay Scott's on my Vineyard Farmhouse group. She can actually get it there.
Did you hear that, Lindsay?
And
do we have any moderators in here? Is that really you?
Yeah.
It really is you, for real? I mean, bring that picture back up. Guys, we got to talk about this for just a second. Bring it back up one more time and just hold it there until I say, okay, we're good. Now, you got to bring this up because I got to show everybody something I noticed. Bring it back up. This is amazing.
I'm doing it better than that. Trying to. Let's see. Those are photos. It should be in here. I can't find it.
Bring it back. Bring it back. Bring it back. Come on, everybody. Bring it back. Yes, bring it back. This is amazing. This is entertainment right here, Brian. Okay. All right. No, right. Okay. Stop. Freeze. 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 Okay, everybody. I want y'all to see. Look at the curl at the end of the stash. Look at that curl, man. Can you see it? Kind of tilt the iPad a little bit left and right just so we can get a bit left and right, not so much up and down. Yeah, horizontal. Yeah, oh God. Look at the curl, guys. Look at that. And you got a perfect, like the hat's flopped over perfectly over to the side. Man, was that like did you go to like the glamour shots or something to get that done?
Hey, I'm an artist. I can do photography too.
You did that photo yourself?
Yep.
Ladies and gentlemen, give it up. Let's give Brian a big round of applause. That's incredible. Look at this work, man. That's Brian. Okay, so I just casually mentioned, have you ever been Santa for Christmas? You pretty much deny it. Act like you never want to do it, and then you show us the most epic Santa photo that I've ever seen in my entire life. Like, you couldn't get a better Santa photo if you were going through the daggum Coca-Cola Christmas catalog. You know what I'm saying, Brian? It's perfect.
Well, thanks.
You're welcome, man. Make a heck of a Santa.
You would be surprised at how long it took.
You would.
Done. The lighting and everything. It was not fun. I could not wait till that was over.
So I think the next question that I have for you, the question everybody's asking themselves right now in the chat is, why did you make that photo? What was it for? What'd you use it for?
It was my main pick for Facebook for a while.
Awesome.
Last year.
Awesome. Looked like advertisement to me.
I was just playing around. Had this white beard. I figured I'd try to capture it before I cut it off. I didn't think I'd keep it this long. I thought I was going to cut it off after Christmas last year.
Well, and now you're institutionalized.
I know. It's almost like I've got to keep it because then nobody would recognize me if I took it off.
No.
Shave it down. If I do, I'll videotape it. Content.
Oh man, that was his Tinder photo. Yes. Oh, Brian, man, I didn't know you were on Tinder.
Tinder?
I didn't see you on there. That's a joke.
Why would you be on Tinder?
I don't know. I'm not on there. Drew said that was your Tinder photo. I'm just saying what Drew said. I thought it was hilarious.
Drew's a funny one, isn't he?
Yeah, he is.
Let's see. Do we got anybody else new in here that we should be saying hi to?
Probably. How many people are in here?
John Wiggs. We got 26 people in here.
26 lucky people.
Mary Jameson.
I'm so glad they stayed up late.
Flicker Hill Homestead. So why did you shave your big old beard off?
I got tired of it, Brian.
You had this.
I shaved it off before I got institutionalized, man. I was like, no, I can grow it back. It's just hair, man. It's not too long. It's not like to the point where, nobody knows who I am anyways. It don't matter. I can try all kinds of new stuff now. I'm an early YouTuber. I don't have to go with any certain looks. Not going to freak anybody out. No one's going to care. And so I'm like, yeah, I got tired of it for a little while. But I'll probably grow it back. I don't know. We'll see what happens,
I was watching that video and you had Treasure Hunter up and you were hobbling around and you look old.
Yeah, I looked old.
You had these pictures coming.
Dude, okay. I got to remember not to move. Hang on.
Clean that up. What?
I almost started moving too much. I forgot about the focus. I got to stay within my focal point parameter. All right. Yeah, I was hobbling around bad, dude. That hurt like a mother. It popped I felt that dude pop, man, and I went down, and then like 2 minutes later, Neil from Treasure Hunter called me and said, "Hey, we're here. We're ready." I was like, "Oh my god!" And I had to get up in my truck and go meet him and everything like that. It's just a weird coincidence and happening at that exact moment. But I told him, man, I said, "Hey, I ain't trying to be like whatever. I'm so happy you're here, but I could barely move my leg, but we're gonna go. And we went, dude. I could hardly walk, and we went and did a whole entire tour. Went down to the creek, back up, and stuff like that. And I'm telling you what, whenever I got home, I was freaking done, dude.
I
Done.
thought Treasure Hunter was in the live.
They
Didn't we
might
see him
be.
in the beginning?
I seen them in some lives earlier.
Yeah, I think I saw him in the beginning.
Beth Cornett said, "Jess, love that outro on your last video." Beth, I love the fact that you watched it long enough to see that. Thank you. Boom.
I always,
Yeah,
if I'm
I'm staying
watching the
focused.
video, I
I'm
always
focusing.
watch it to the end.
Well, if you don't,
Repetitive by Yarn is in here too.
hey. Who else?
So, how do you feel about your channel now that you've been in it for, well, I guess, what did you start March 7th?
Yeah.
That will be your
March 7th.
anniversary, right? So, about
Yeah.
what, 9 months?
Yeah. December 7th will be 9 months. Yeah. I got to quit rocking in my chair because I kind of just saw a focus flicker. Okay, go ahead.
Well, we'll just
What
come
do
back.
what do I feel about it?
Yeah.
I think it's awesome, man. We've met so many people. You know, I get to say hi to all these beautiful people. I get to talk to you and other YouTubers that I know. Get to hang out and go to meetups. Um, what's not to love about all that, right?
Yeah. Go and put showers in. And
Yeah, yeah, man. Get to help out
that's cool.
people and make new friends and all that kind of stuff. And you know, whenever it's so much different than whenever we started and my mindset was in the beginning and everything. It's so much different how it like evolved, and I think that's the good thing about YouTube is you kind of everybody goes into it at this, you know, on the same level. You know, everybody starts at zero. You know, you can only go up from there, and we all have the same opportunity. And I think YouTube is what you make of it, and um, the work you put into it, and how you want to develop your community. You can choose to not have a community, or you can choose to be in a community. You can do YouTube however you want. And whenever we started, I didn't really know what I was going to do or how to do it or anything, you know. And it's just wonderful how far it's come in such a short amount of time and how many friends that we've made. You know what I mean? It's beautiful. I love it.
I know I did the first 9 months of my, since I started without the community, and, kind of felt a little lonely doing
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, I could see that for sure.
I
You do kind of feel like you're out there all alone, you
I did
know?
have my dedication about it, and I was going at it and everything. But man, once I started getting involved with the community, I really, really was a game changer.
Yeah.
And then
For
coming
sure.
back from Shoot Dang, and I had no idea I'd be starting lives, and here it is. You're number 31 or 30. You're 30.
Thank you, Heather. This is number 30.
Yeah.
Awesome, man.
Lives I've done.
Cool, man. Well,
and that doesn't even include the pilot with MT Homestead. So 31.
might as well include that and just call it 31, man.
Well, I call it the pilot because that's special.
Pilot.
It's special to call it the pilot. But yeah, if you had told me a year ago that I was going to do this, I would have told you were nuts.
Yeah, I probably would have said the same thing too. I was petrified to go live for the first time. I mean,
See, now,
I was really scared.
You never show it. It's funny because you look pretty like you were nervous at Shoot Dang and thinking about going live, and you were talking to Terry, and she showed you a couple of things to set up and get going. And
She did.
I remember you going live while we were there, but then I also remember watching it too. And yeah, It's definitely interesting.
Yeah, Terry held my camera.
Something out like that. Last week I did an open mic for the first time, and I tried to do a little bit of a twist on it by having I guess if you're a couple like Mike and Terry are, you're kind of co-host anyway, but I've never had a co-host, so I had Byron on with me last week, and that was awesome. He did an awesome job. I wish he was here so I could thank him in front of everybody here.
Yeah, he did great, man.
He really kept an eye on things that were going on while I was setting up other things and bringing people in, and
yeah,
it worked out very well. It took a little bit to get going, but after I decided I wanted to overlap people coming in, I think that's where it started flowing pretty well.
Yeah.
And that's the way I'll do it. I'll have one person at a time, but that little bit of overlap on either end. I think I'm going to go with that the next time I have it, which will be the Wednesday before Christmas will be the next time I do that. I'm going to do that on the holidays because it's slow on the holidays. And if I had had you last week, you just wouldn't have had the people in the chat because they were off doing they were going to other people's places. They were already on vacation. They weren't watching last week.
Right. Yeah.
So I hope you guys go back and watch last week's if you didn't get to see it because you were off on your road trip or whatever. Go check it out. We had a lot of good people in that live last week. You had Maddie and Paul Honeyman was in there. Paul Honeyman's right there. We had Jesse and Backroad Freedom.
MT Homesteads calling it a day. I want to say goodnight to them.
Yep. You have a good night.
Did you have another reel you want to try to get in before we wrap things up, or?
Yeah.
Or was that it?
No, there's that there's 3 of them. Let's see.
How many did we do? Just one?
We just did one.
Okay.
Well, we screwed up. I screwed up a lot of the first part of this live, so we didn't get going the way we were supposed to. Yeah. So yeah, let's do this next one. This one's about the just views on the Sweet 16.
Just random pictures.
Yeah, just
that's my mom and my wife. That's me right there. That's out at Cabin Point where we're going to build a big cabin. Beautiful. That's a barn. That's not. That's just one of my photos. That was from another video. Okay, that's a view from Cabin Point to the south. That's that's the Upper Creek. The trees. That's Cross Rock right there. My daughter Lucy right there. When we went out there to play in the snow, she got underneath that tree and shook it, and I took a photo. And that was a shot I did for Instagram, just looking out to the south from Cabin Point. That's just a creek. It's so pretty there whenever it snowed, man. I loved it. Yeah, it's fun. I hope it can't wait for it to snow again. I got a really cool spot that I want to try out a sled. It's going to be like I'm going to get one of those Chevy Chase sleds, from Christmas Vacation, put the wax or whatever it is he puts on the bottom, that's going to be me. And I'll probably get a run right smack into a tree.
I should have put my turkey video on there. Oh my God, that was bad.
Yeah.
Last year we did a turkey.
We got crazy hills to sled down, man, at Tree Haven. I promise. It'd be fun, though. I'm planning on doing that.
Tamara Brown's in the house in Hat Creek Homestead.
Hey, guys. Hat Creek and Tamara Brown. Glad y'all are in here. We were just looking at photos.
Yeah.
Drew doesn't want any snow. Why don't you want snow, Drew? Love snow, man. You know it's only gonna last one day.
If you guys get snow, it's not going to be very much at
Nah,
all.
nah, and it usually doesn't stick around very long.
Man, that snow we got, well, it didn't stick around very long, but it was wet and heavy snow. It was really not that fun to plow. But it got about 18 inches deep.
Yeah, snow's a 4-letter word at Hat Creek. They don't like snow. I heard a bunch of people griping about snow today. I think people that get snow all the time don't want it. You know what I'm saying? We don't really get it that much here in Fort Smith.
I don't mind it too much because I work, live, sleep, everything right here. I don't have to go out for my job. So I don't have to get up in the morning and scrape off my truck every morning to go to work. So that's nice.
Yeah. Thank you, Paul.
I just traipse across the yard to go to work.
Yeah, I mean, that's nice whenever you live right there, you know, you don't have to really worry about not being able to. I mean, you don't have to call in sick. You know what I'm saying? That's an advantage too.
No.
You can
Oh.
just take a day off if you need to, you know, for whatever reason.
Well, when we're going good, we would work every single day, and then if we have to take a day off or something, just do it.
Yeah.
Unless it's in a crunch like harvest season or something.
Right.
But it's a lot more relaxed now these days.
All right, Tamara.
You take care of the grapes and the
Thanks
yard.
for being here, Tamara. Yeah, man. What were we talking about?
Snow.
Oh yeah. Sledding.
Your camera hasn't gone in and out of focus, so it must be.
I'm trying to stay within the focal point parameter.
We didn't have to give you Botox or anything.
Yeah, you know, I'm learning as I go, man.
So let's talk about your hodgepodge house. Why not?
Yeah,
that's a good story.
Yeah, let's do that, man. What do you want to know?
Well, first of all, I saw the videos, and this was probably about a month ago that you went to that house that was going to be torn down, and you took the windows out of it, and
I got a bunch of stuff out of that, man. Videos up on the channel. We got a bunch of windows, doors, got a whole lot of doors for it, and I got doors off of camera too. We got, what else did I get? I got the kitchen sink, literally. That's what I was unloading when I hurt my hamstring. That was the kitchen sink. Okay, it's cast iron sink, big heavy duty sink. And got that, got a hot water tank that was pretty much brand new, maybe a year or two old.
You know, isn't it funny that, you do because that really didn't look like much in video when you broke your foot through that board. And
no, it really didn't. But man,
it didn't.
Hurt.
It looked like nothing, but it doesn't take much,
no.
especially when you're in your 50s.
Yeah, or 40s. Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't take much to blow your back out for the week, or.
Well, sometimes you don't even have to do anything.
Shoulder.
Yeah.
Yeah, sometimes just getting out of bed.
I mean, my back hurts all the time. I ain't lying.
Yeah.
I pretty much sleep with a heating pad on my bed,
Ooh,
every night.
That could cause blood clots,
Well, feels good.
Just get more Botox. More Botox. We just put intravenous Botox.
You want me to get more Botox? I mean, I thought I had enough already. I know he's calling me old, man. I am old. I know.
I'm older than you.
I am old. How old do y'all think I am? Like, leave a comment down below. Let me know how old you think I am. Just guess it. Don't, try to research it or nothing. Don't look up my Facebook or anything. You don't have to search the Googler. Just Just guess. This is the game we're playing tonight on the Vineyard Farmhouse. Guess my age. Maybe you'll win a prize.
25. Yeah,
Drew,
sometimes you don't want to ask.
You're close. You're close, Drew. Paul said I'm 56. Oh my God. Hat Creek. All right. That's a pretty good guess, Hat Creek. Pretty good, but not good enough. What do you think, Brian? I think you already know how old I am. Lindsay, good guess, Lindsay. Good guess,
Right. Yeah, I knew how old you were.
Yeah, you don't. Oh, Heather, you're wrong.
Girl,
you're way off. Treasure Hunter. Treasure. Oh yeah. See, Treasure Hunter. They're like, that dude was old. I mean, I was there. I was at the property walker. That dude is old, man. He's old.
Okay, now, honestly, in that video,
he looked old.
You look 60. And
hey, okay. I want y'all right now. Look at this face, and now go look up that video, and let's do a side to side comparison.
Yeah, somebody put the link in there.
Yeah, it's what's the name of that video? I don't know. It's all a blur. It's the one with Treasure Hunter.
The old man video.
What's the name of the video? Brian, can you pull it up, please?
Old and Broken.
Hey, no, Brian, pull it up. Can you do that? Go to present and pull up that video. I want everybody to see this, man. This is gonna be epic. Come on, man.
I don't think I know how to do that.
All right, let me see if I can do it.
You can send it over here. It'll show up on my thing and I'll pop it up. Okay.
You guys, I'm just looking here on YouTube.
You can just send a video clip if you have it.
Try not to. I'm like typing on my keyboard, trying not to move my face out of the focal point parameter. Okay. I don't know if this is going to work, guys. I suck at this stuff. So y'all just sit tight, man.
Just a number.
Okay. Injury report. A special visitor on the Sweet 16. All right. Here we go. Oh, my gosh. Okay. This is going to be epic. Boom. Okay. Let me get back over here to Brian. Let me see if I can do this. Oh, this is screen sharing. Is that the right thing? I don't know if this is the right thing or not. Yeah.
I think you can do it through sheet.
Sit tight. Okay, boom. Tell me if this works, guys.
Okay.
Can you see it? Yeah. Okay. You gotta look at my. You gotta check it.
Oh, you can control it. Cool.
Yeah. Look at me. Look at my face. Look at my hair in the back. Look at my gloves. Okay. Oh, there's the sink. Guys, we didn't plan this one. That sink's like 300-pound cast iron sink. Freaking heavy. Okay, it's here it comes. Get ready for it. Here we go. My foot breaks the board on the pallet. Oh, God! My hamstring! Ah!
Didn't even break through before this. I saw you stutter.
Dude, like right there. Hang on. Right there, whenever like I went down, dude, I felt like falling down on the ground and rolling around, dude. It was so bad.
But you should have, because the camera was rolling.
Yeah, I was trying to be as cool as I possibly could, but like inside I was dying. You know what I'm saying? Okay, did anybody guess my age? You might win a prize if you do. Let me see. Well,
based on this, 60.
I gotta turn my volume up a little bit. Okay. No, no, everybody's dead wrong. Yeah, everybody's dead wrong. All right, we're gonna have to play this game again sometime, and until we get somebody that's right.
65.
Yeah.
Lindsay, 42.
Oh, look, I paused it right on my butt. Hang on. Let me get on different screen, or I could just take it off. Let me turn it down. Whoa. Okay. Okay. There we go. Now, ladies and gentlemen, here's the real test.
Tales of the Crypt.
Yeah. Look at that. Look at that shagamuffin right there, man. Woo-wee.
I like what you got going on in your jowls.
Bro, I saved a lot of money on razors over that period of time. You know what I'm saying?
Goat boy. We'll call you Goat Boy.
Yeah. They didn't card me for anything during that time, you know. So that was kind of nice. You know, yeah, that actually happened to me. I was at the Denny's, you know, and the lady's like, "Senior," and I was like, "Absolutely." And she's like, "Thank you for your service." I was like, "That don't even make no sense." I was like, okay. You know?
Yeah.
You're right, John Wiggs. You're exactly right, man. I'm not a day over 69. You're right. Okay, so there's my silly beard face. Let me take this off. Boom. Oh, you got it. Okay.
I got it.
I was gonna X-nay that on the beard face, eh?
Well, you know what? Before we talk a little bit more about the hodgepodge house, we're a little ahead of ourselves. Let's look at the structural stuff that you've done since you've started the Sweet 16.
Okay. It ain't been much. There's the lean-to I built. Cut down some cedar trees, used the post, did a little concrete, did a little roof. It's all reclaimed material too. There's a spool. Every homestead needs a spool. Okay, that's homesteading 101. All right, there's my daughter Lucy's fairy garden. Oh, we did all that on video.
Twice.
There's Daryl's foot. Look, that's Daryl's foot right there on the left. Oh, concrete. We poured about 30 bags of concrete that day. My back was hurting. I ain't even joking. There's the old sawmill. Cutting up the first log, baby. Get it! That's the old drone shot. Oh, look at that, guys. That's from the first log, man. Come out like butter. There's my daughter Lucy. We've got a big culvert where the bridge is, and that was my daughter Lucy crawling into the culvert, man. Looks sweet.
I thought we already watched that video clip.
Did we? Well, me and you watched some earlier. I can't remember, man.
Okay. So we're done because
yeah, Drew said he slept in that pop-up. He ain't lying either. He slept in there, and he like ate a sandwich in there. So did Austin. He was with him. Oh man.
So
okay.
Have you laid out this hodgepodge house?
Yeah, I got it. I got it all laid out. Yeah, right in my brain.
Right in your brain?
Yeah. I'm gonna
you're gonna do piers, right?
Yeah, I'm doing piers, and I'm just gonna like string line everything. I got a basic size for it. Okay, is everybody listening? Probably gonna go somewhere around 24 by 36 rectangle. That's gonna be the basic footprint of it. But then I'm gonna have a couple little pop outs on the side. Like make the kitchen a little bit wider on one side, make the bathroom a little bit wider on the other. So it's also good to have wraparound porch and fireplace and some windows and a front door and a urinal and all the stuff.
Is there any intention of living there permanently someday?
Yeah, in the hodgepodge house. Yeah, we will live there while we're building the big cabin.
Oh, cool.
Yeah,
So, are you going to do like oh shoot, timber
it's gonna have a loft too.
timber frame?
Huh?
Are you going to do it timber frame style?
No, I'm just gonna stick build it with reclaimed lumber that I already have.
Oh, that's awesome. And you got those big windows.
Mhm.
Those are dual paned windows. Are they sealed good?
Yeah, they are. Yeah, nitrogen oxide, oxygen sealed. You know, Ethernet sealed, whatever you want to call it. Argon. Is that it? Argon. Yeah, it's argon. It's loaded with argon.
That's unfortunate. One of them broke, but there was a
Hey,
lot of
two of them
windows in
broke.
that house.
Two
Two
of
of
them
them.
broke. Y'all didn't see that other one. Anyways, go ahead. Next question.
Next
I'm
question.
just kidding. I would change the subject real fast. I'm like, yeah, basically two of the big windows y'all saw. I know y'all did. Uh, big tall windows that I took out, man, super heavy, big thick ones. I broke two of them things, man.
What
Trying to
else
get them
did
out.
you get out of that house?
Uh, about 12 doors, solid core 6-panel doors, really nice pine. Uh, Nothing wrong with them. Stained, uh, lacquered, everything. I mean, I barely have to do any work to them.
Oh,
Clean them up, maybe run a stain rag over them, maybe put one coat of poly on them. That's it. And they're absolutely beautiful. Got a bunch of bifold doors. Got a urinal. That was my top uh, hall snag right there was a urinal. And the other thing that's really cool that I got was on the top of the house there was a red siren. No, it wasn't. It wasn't a siren, but it was the light. Like it like turned like a siren, like it would be on top of a tower or something like that for airplanes. They had one of those on top of the house, and I yanked that dude because you never know when you might need one of those. You know what I'm saying?
no.
Yeah,
Did you get any of the door trim?
yeah, yeah. I got some casing. I got some K pattern casing. Um, what else did I get? Bunch of cabinet doors. I took all the cabinet doors out of the entire kitchen because they're really nice raised panel doors, just stained, solid hardwood doors, and so I just took every door off and took it, and then I'll build cabinets back to fit the door. That's the plan with that. So I'll just build boxes and then I'll finish out those doors and put them on.
What were the circumstances that this house was to be tore down in first place?
People are super rich, and it's that house is like the best view of the lake and everything. They built a house across the street, not quite as good a view. They recently sold that for it was $1 million. They sold that house for $1 million, and they wanted to build a new one right where that house is. They already own that house. Okay, like that was like a family house or whatever. They already had it. The house was in really bad shape on the inside. Outside is in pretty bad shape too. And they just wanted to build like a freaking mansion up on top of the hill. The lady showed me her blueprints and everything and pics, and I mean it was literally a mansion. It was freaking big. And so they're just tearing it all down, man. And she said, "You come get whatever you want. We do not care. We don't want anything." They had all kinds of yard sale items in there and crap. My cousin Neil came one day, took a bunch of stuff, and she said, "Whatever you want, you can have. It doesn't matter what it is." And I was like, "Sweet, you don't have to tell me two times." So I just went and made 2 loads and got everything that I could, man. Stuff that I thought would go good in the hodgepodge house. I just got it, but I had limited time, man. So I kind of had to prioritize on the things that I thought that I would use the most and have the most value and would go the longest way. You know, things that were more expensive to buy, like hot water heater, windows, things like that. I prioritized in order to where in the end on the hodgepodge house, I'm obviously gonna have to spend money, but on stuff that you really can't get for free that much, you know, electrical wire and septic tanks, things like that I'm gonna have to spend money on. I tried to get as much free stuff as I could that had the most value, and then the stuff that I do have to buy, hopefully it's just like little things, sheetrock, things like that aren't quite as expensive.
Yeah, and that electric, the wire is so expensive. It's almost doubled,
Ridiculous,
if not more than doubled.
Yeah.
But it fluctuated. It's always fluctuated a lot. You would go in the store and see it at $60, and then you'd go at $90, and then now it's like $190 for the same amount.
Yeah, and I got quite a bit saved up. We did a haul before that house that I did at a golf course, and I don't know if you watch that video or not, but they were tearing down the huts or the little houses where everybody parks their golf cart, and there was like all kinds of lumber, and I got a whole bunch of lumber from that, and I got a whole bunch of metal too, roofing metal, and a bunch of stuff from there. And I got a bunch of wire, like they had a lot of wire in those things, and all the lead wires coming in, all the home run wires we got a bunch of 3/0 wire, a bunch of 4/0 wire, big wire that I can use for running mains and things like that. So that stuff's super duper expensive, and I got that in an underground vault, it buried in a secret location. So I got it for safekeeping.
You got it set. You got it made.
Well, I try to, whenever I got the opportunity, man, I try to take advantage of it if I can, because the opportunities don't come around very often. You know what I'm saying? I did get a new haul today, though, and that was pretty sweet.
How much time do you really spend up at the Sweet 16? Because you work and then you have weekends and nights, and that's it.
Yeah. And now you don't have nights. Obviously I don't do anything after work because it's dark at, freaking 4:30 in the evening time. If it's cloudy, it's ridiculous. I'm driving home at night every day. But thanks for subbing, John Wiggs. Appreciate you, man. Um, I spend as much time there as I can. You know what I mean? But the reality of it is, we have a normal life. We have 6 people in our household to take care of here in our home now in Fort Smith, and that's just normal life. So the opportunity to get down there is fluctuates. Sometimes there'll be a week I don't go down there at all. And then I might be able to be down there like 3 days the next week or something, or all weekend. So two days on the weekend, and then maybe I can squeeze in another day or something. You know what I'm saying? So it just kind of goes up and down, depending on what my normal work week looks like. Depends on how many times I go out to Sweet 16, because I work every single day, like every day. It doesn't matter. So if I might have a Wednesday off from my normal job, I'll automatically go to Sweet 16. And then on the weekend, I'll work there, every day. And if I don't work there, like on a Saturday, I usually work here at my house. So the work never ends.
Never. Mm-mm. Never. And they'll always have something to do.
Yep. And I tell people I work 3 jobs, and I'm being serious about it. I got my normal job as a home remodeler and builder, and then that's a full-time job. I got to do that, make money, and then I work every other day out at the land, building all the stuff at the land and doing all the work that the land needs. That's 2 jobs. Might not be full-time, but it's still another job, part-time, and it's still hard work. And then I also shoot all the video. Then I spend all week editing the videos as another job. So it literally is like my hustle is a 3-job hustle all week long, every single day.
Yeah.
A lot of work.
People think it's easy to be a YouTuber.
It ain't easy.
It's not easy being a YouTuber.
No, it's not easy.
And when you are videotaping your work, it takes you longer to do your work because you got to switch out cameras and angles and plan it out. And
yeah,
really, this this last month or so, I've been doing projects without even videotaping because I just wanted to get them done. But they weren't interesting.
When are you going to put out a new video, man? I went blurry. I know. I'm sorry, guys.
I've got one that's like 90% done right now. And then I have that other one I showed you. What are you doing?
Trying to get my camera in focus. All right.
I've got a good 6 videos that I could do without even taking any more footage.
Yeah, I've got a whole folder full of footage too for videos that I want to make, but most of them are the raw footage is from project, but project's not finished, stuff like that.
Well, the thing of it is with the rooms I'm working on now, because I had to take a break from the bathroom because I'm waiting for the tilers to come and do that. Because I'm going to have the shower done. I'm not doing that. But these other rooms I'm working on, I have stuff from 3 years ago that has to go with those rooms when I go to start showing them. So right to the studs and spray foam and electrical and all that stuff.
Yeah.
Because those were rooms that I worked on before I started the upstairs for structural purposes downstairs. And then we went upstairs and completed the upstairs, and now we're down in the downstairs working on it again.
It's a lot of work, man.
It is. And I haven't worked on the house in probably a month, maybe longer.
Yeah.
Because there's other things going on. Not since the windowsill. That's the last time I've worked on the house, I think.
Yeah, that's the last video I saw, I think, was the windowsill part 2. No, and then you put one out for the winch. I watched that.
Oh, okay. Yeah. That was because harvest season was going.
Yeah, you upgraded your winch. It was Harbor Freight, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It seems to work fine for what that purpose is. It's not typically what people would use a winch for, but it works for me.
Yeah, if it works, it works.
Lifts those rows right up with no business, like nobody's business. Well, we've been steadily keeping.
How long have we been on here? Oh my God, guys, I'm so sorry.
What? Well, yeah. That was a really bad start. I hope it was enough.
Nah, it's fun, dude. I think we handled it okay, man. I appreciate you letting me come on your live, Brian.
I don't think I've screwed up a video that bad the whole time I've been doing this.
Hey, no worries, man.
Well, yeah, it was good. It was good to have a second chance. The first time we did it, we were raw. We didn't know what we were doing.
Yeah, it was scary.
Neither one of us knew a whole lot about doing lives.
Still don't. I suck at doing lives.
Apparently, I think you rubbed off on me.
I suck. Everybody knows I suck at doing lives, man. I'll be the first one to admit it.
Yeah.
But we had fun tonight, right?
I think so. I think it'll come across as comical, I hope.
Well, I like being a guest, man. I'm probably better at doing that than I am at doing my own.
I need to be the guest. I want to be the guest.
You want it, guys? Do y'all want me to have Brian on my live? I mean,
no, not yours.
Be like, here, Brian, take over. I gotta go make a sandwich. Guys, I gotta move the camera. I'll be over here.
I'm gonna go make a sandwich. Something with pepperoni. Hey, there's 12 Stones Ranch. You got in here. I hope you're feeling better. I heard you weren't feeling too well, Byron.
Hey, Byron.
You don't have to do it tonight, but I need to talk to you, Byron. I have some things to run across you at some point. Hopefully sometime this week. Yeah, that was a good run. Yeah. We figured it out. I screwed it up really good, but we got through it anyway.
Yeah, it's good, man. I'm not watching the replay. I'm too scared.
Oh, I don't know.
It'd be a disaster, man.
I don't know.
Get
I
over that.
tried watching the first one over again and I couldn't get through it.
How do you think these people feel, man? These guys right in here, man, these are some troopers. You know what I'm saying?
They're
Y'all
still
toughed it
they're
out,
still
man.
here.
I figured people would be dropping off like flies. You know what I'm
Well,
saying? They hung in there strong, man.
they're starting to drop. So if you haven't subscribed to either my channel
Yeah.
or Tree Haven's channel, make sure you do. Leave a comment and like it. Make your subscription stick.
Yeah. Please. And thank you.
And smash that like button on the way out. Don't forget to smash the like button.
Yep.
We need the likes.
Or you could just pinky poke it, whichever.
Or a sledgehammer if you want.
Or a tomahawk.
All righty. Well, thank you very much for joining me, Drew.
Hey, Drew, glad you're in here. I see you right there in the chat, Drew. Glad you're in here, man.
I was just reading his chat, and it made me say his name instead of yours. But thank you for coming on and joining me.
You're welcome, man. You're welcome. I had fun. All right, guys. We'll see y'all later, man. Peace.
Have a good one. See you next Wednesday. Or not. End it.